Many times I have pitched artists to promoters in the UK, Sweden. Because they put, I get booked in a lot of stages that no Cameroonian has been on. And all the time, I'll be like, when I'm talking to the promoter, I'll be like, okay, please, can you book this artist? This artist is very good. Check this out, check this out. And I'll be like, what's the point? Cameroonians don't go out to support. So why should we book a Cameroonian artist? Yeah. Because they book artists because the people that show up are the people that bring the money. Right. You understand? Cameroonians don't go out except they're doing these small sit-down parties. Oh. And that for that reason, many promoters. Let me give you an example. Just a month ago, there was a promoter that contacted me. He was like, "Oh, I see we'll be hosting this festival in Sweden. Can you try to help one of the artists that was going on tour?" I was like, "Sure." So I contacted the promoter. I was like, "Check out, this Cameroonian artist is coming. He's going to be here." Only message. I said, what did the promoter say? Was like, "No, that's not happening, Charlene. I'm booking you because I know that you have a crowd and you're good at your job. But your Cameroonian artists, forget about it. Your people don't show up. They do not support and they do not attend concerts. So I'm not going to lose money." That's all. What's the image of us? What do they think of us? They think of Cameroonians as people who just like to stick to themselves, and they don't like to support other cultures. Yeah. Okay. Reserved, they don't like to support other cultures. And it's unfortunate, but that's how it is. So now our artists are suffering. They're suffering from it, and on top of that, a lot of what happens in the media affects these artists. I have proof. Okay. I have spoken to people. I have been on calls, chats, where promoters, I'm like, I'm seeing these people, and like, people are fighting us. Let's just be honest. Nigerian promoters are the ones who are dominating. They are the one bringing the South African artists. They're the one bringing everybody. The Ugandans. Yeah, they're the one putting in the money. So why should they not put the money when you go online and they're being bashed? The artist is being bashed. Right. One thing about Nigerians, they love their people. Right. So if you come for one, you come for all. Yeah. You know? They support each other. Yeah, they support each other. So this has affected Cameroonian artists. It's not an 80-20 thing. Yeah, the drama, let me tell you, it's not a joke. Oh, because so us will say like it's just cruise. No, it's not cruise. It's going viral. What are you saying? Why do you think I'm online typing like, don't do it? I'm always online like trying to make people understand like, no, you are taking money out of these artists without even knowing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. You know, that's why always people are like, oh, you're so Nigerian. It's not about that. I know. I'm in it. I know what I'm talking about. You're messing with people's money when you act like that. You know, there's a way to go about it. And people don't understand, and it's ignorance, lack of knowledge, and no understanding about how the entertainment industry actually works. So when you go and talk anyhow, promoters are watching. They're watching. It's their money, hard-earned money. Why should I book you? When you people are bashing us online. Right. Yeah. Why? I don't want our artists to come to your own, so why should we? You understand? You? Okay. And especially, it's not like the people, your people are even supportive. Or have the money compared to our own crowd. Yeah, like, you want me to book your artists where Cameroonians don't even come to concerts, they don't go to shows. Whoa. The only time you see them is when they're doing these sit down with plenty of mimbo. You know? Yeah, that's when you see them coming out. Apart from that, they don't go anywhere. And how much money can the creative make from there? Exactly. That's it. Yeah. Okay, it makes total sense. Yeah. So how much damage has this online No, it has cost a lot of damage. A lot of damage until the point that somebody sent me a video like, so these are your people, eh? I said, no. I was like, oh my God, you denied us, huh?
You have to save your head now.
I like my money, I was like, I have nothing to do with that. Right. Because I do not have anything to do with it. If I agreed on it, everybody knows me, I'm very bold. I don't care. I say what's on my mind, and you can cry later as long as my mind is okay. I don't like to lie or sugarcoat things. That's just my nature. Okay. And so they know if I agree with an opinion, I'll say yes, but I do agree with it. Right? Yeah. For example, was it 2018 or 2019? I was interviewed by this big this big TV station in Nigeria, and I spoke about it. I was like, oh, I don't hear much of other songs here apart from Nigerian music. And I understand Nigeria is big. Nigeria is big. I used to hear hip hop,
right?
But I don't hear Cameroonian music. What's happening? They had to explain to me that Nigeria is big. If you don't come to sell yourself, nobody will look for you.
True.
Yeah. And when I was in Nigeria, I got at least 4 radio stations to play different Cameroonian music, including Mr. Leo's latest song, and he was really happy to hear that because I sent him the clip.
Oh, no.
You know, so I did push it, but you have to come there and do it. If not, the market is saturated.
It's saturated.
How do you expect people now to play a music in Cameroon when it's not even trending online? How?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So artists need to move.
They need to move.
But why do you think they are still here? Why are they killing themselves? It's money.
Music promotion is not a freebie. Nothing is free in the entertainment industry. You need to take the risk. You know, and if you release a project, you don't have a budget to promote it.
Yeah.
It's a territorial business. You can have a hit in Cameroon, but it's not a hit in the next neighboring country.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So
it can be a hit in Douala, but it's not even a hit in Bafoussam.
Yeah, it can be a hit in Douala and not even a hit in Yaoundé. Yeah. So it depends how you push it.
Okay.
Like what she's saying, Nigeria is saturated. Even the East African market, you know, they are all saturated. So you need to take yourself there. You know, you need to do a lot of PRs.
Okay.
You know. You can sit here and still run things and your music is popping over there.
Right.
Once it gives you that visibility and you go there for a media rounds. You do a lot of medias and you promote yourself time to time. Like most times what I normally do for J-Boy is in Canada. But in East Africa, he is known. Why? Because I do a lot of press, you know, print press in Swahili, in their local languages.
Okay.
When you release, I always do press over there and make sure that the sound is at least 4, 5, 6 radio stations that are top radio stations. Then struggle until the song might come inside one of their radio chat, you know? So there, when you are going out that, okay, you are trying to pitch an artist like that for a booking agent there. The booking agent already know the song. The DJs already know the song.
Yeah.
So if the artist is coming there, you know, it's a guarantee that there's at least some fan base that will actually turn up. But if you just go there, nobody will book you for anything if you don't have visibility down there.
Okay. Now, MC Shale, let me ask you. During your stay in Nigeria, you mentioned that they were playing more of their Nigerian music. Okay, we are not coming. But if you're honest, Nigerians support more of their own. Right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
let's look at this whole thing from another angle. What is wrong or what is bad in saying Cameroonians, let's equally do more of our own?
No, there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just us paying attention to one particular country.
My point is that focus on you.
Okay.
That's my point.
Don't drag another.
Yeah.
Very well.
My point is focus on you and then learn from the people who are growing. You understand?
Okay.
Listen, when I was in the university studying social work, I was traveling a lot as an MC. Okay. And sometimes I missed some classes.
Wow.
What did I do? I connected myself with the smartest student in that class.
Okay.
And she became my bestie.
Amazing.
Yes. And why? Because I could take her notes, right? I could read her notes. Okay. She took notes for herself and I could read it and then take from that and take my exam.
Amazing.
Take from that and write my essay or whatever I was writing at that moment. So I chose the person who I knew that was strong and she was good at this subject and I stuck to her. That's what you do in everything you do, in business. You understand? You learn from the people around you. And when somebody's smarter than you ask them and learn from them, right? You don't bash them. You don't sound like, I'm jealous of you.
Right.
You will never grow that way.
Okay.
You will never
You don't see them
grow.
like they're afraid or something?
No. The Cameroonians should support their own. Yeah. They should play their own music. Even if it's 100, that's your business.
Okay.
But what does that have to do with the next country?
Absolutely nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
They did not just stand and made it. They worked hard for it. Yeah,
that's true.
It's very simple.
There was even a time that Davido was saying that the only Cameroonian artist that he knows in Cameroon is Stanley Eno.
But now
that thing was chaos.
Yes.
But now, let me ask you guys. Okay, it's a good thing you mentioned that. Now, Davido, whenever he's going on tours, right, he carries other African artists his collaborator with. We don't stay with Stanley Eno. What could be the problem?
Listen.
Stanley Eno is never there.
First of all,
it's like they never collaborated. They never worked together.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about music.
Right.
Davido is not doing it because he's the kindest person on earth. Okay. He's doing it because it's business.
Okay.
Yes, that artist that is going with it probably has the best hits out now. You understand? That artist that he's with right now probably is booming in his country. Okay. Right now. That artist that is with now will give him more visibility in his country. Makes a lot of sense. Do you get what I'm saying? It's business. They do not move of friendship. Oh, you understand? They move of business. Okay. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Okay. Simple. Yeah. That's how it works. Because let's be honest, I mean, his song with Stanley Eno, my goodness, it's less than 1 million views in 6-7 years. That's crazy. Is it our fault or is it? What do you make of the song though? No, the song is nice. I like Caramel. It's a nice song, but at the end of the day, it's not Davide's job to push it. It's not Davide's job to push it. You know, it's not Davide. I did a song for you. Go on, do whatever you want to do with that song. Okay. Now it's up to your people, your fans, and your nation to choose to listen to it and promote you. Okay.
And, you know, featuring. You know, most time when it comes to this featuring aspect, you know, when you're featuring an artist, right? You have to. There are things that you have to check. You know, you have to check if the future will carry you cross over to the artist fan base, or the future will carry you downwards. Yes. So it's two-way. Okay. You know, that's why most times when you want to feature somebody, you have to see if the future will take your career to the next level, you know, by tapping into the fan base of that artist, or it might just kill your career as a whole. Right. You know. So how did that collaboration help Stanley Eno? And do you think it did help? No, the collaboration actually did help. It did help Stanley because it also gives Stanley Eno some visibility in Nigeria. A lot of visibility, which is good. Did he make use of it though? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. He actually made good use of it. From that, he also got to collaborate. It was a profitable featuring that helped Stanley Eno to expose him in the other markets. Okay. You know? But if it was just those kind of featuring that you just do it and maybe nothing is happening around, you know, you will see. Okay. But at least it puts Stanley Eno somewhere on his career path. Okay. You know? So sometimes when you want to do featuring, you just go and just feature. You have to look whether the future will benefit you, whether it will give you more exposure, whether it will make you tap into the fan base of the artist. Okay. Then you can go in and pay for the future. Because sometimes some artists, they don't ask you for money, but they ask you, they come in based on how your visibility is huge. Then they come and collaborate, you know, so that you ground them in your own territory, and they ground you in their own territory. That's how it works. It's just like the Asake Central C. Yeah, you know, it makes sense. Central C have to leave UK to come to Nigeria and turn the video. So in Nigeria now, Central C have developed a huge fan base through Asake, because you tap into Asake fan base. Same thing, Asake also tap in the Central C fan base in the UK. So that's why you see, that's why you see the shows in the O2 Arena was always is full of different white people, people who are listening to drill and all those stuff. Right. You know. Okay. So it's a win-win. Now away from that, let's talk about the VMA Awards and Tyler winning the AFROBEAST category. Now a lot of people, how do you feel?
It's crazy. I'm sick of the Americans. Honestly, they're messing up. Amapiano is not Afrobeat. So, but I think that some of these Americans, is not that they don't know. They like what they're doing. It brings controversy. They know that if they give it to Tyler, there'll be a lot of brouhaha online, and that helps their business. Okay. Yeah, and plus Tyler is being pushed by a huge power. Yes. Tyler is looked as the next Rihanna. So a lot of powerful people are behind her to push her because she looks like somebody that will bring them a lot of money. But why not Arista though? No, Arista. This is where Arista is under Maven. Yeah, it's not only that. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of colorism. Yeah, colorism in this world that we live in. Tyler is more appealing to everybody. Yeah, I'm sure. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how the world is.
Oh, I see.
You see? So Eurostar will grow, but there will be a level where they'll push the next lighter one to go.
It makes a lot of sense.
That's life.
Yeah, because the same thing with Thames, because Thames too is good, but you don't really see.
That's how the global music operates. It's not controlled by
It's a colorist
system.
system.
It has a colorist system there, you know. So Tyler has a huge mechanism behind her. It's WMA and Sony that match, you know, plus her own label. That way, all American-based labels. So there's a huge mechanism behind her. So they can influence any award. You know, they can influence any award. They have the power.
I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it though.
Right.
She's very talented.
She's talented.
But we're just saying that her winning the Afrobeat award doesn't make any sense.
Right.
That should go to Thames, Burna Boy, Eurostar, you know. But she hasn't done Afrobeat. Even the music that she's making is not fully amapiano
pop.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's a strategy. That's why she got that Grammy.
This thing now is just like, you know, before they used to fit all of us in the world music, you know, the world music category. And most times inside that world music category, Africans don't even come that close to win it, you know. So now it's like, okay, Afrobeat has bust out globally. So let's just take this genre now as a complete African genre. It doesn't matter whether you are rapping, whether you are doing R&B. So far as you are from Africa, so far as that tag, Afro, is there, you know, we just put you people all in one bunch. Until some time that maybe we might rebel again and we say, okay, split the rest of the genres that is in there because we can fit in hip-hop, we can fit in R&B and stuff like that. So don't bundle us on this particular category. So for now, Afrobeats is that genre that they've took it and put it like the entire African continent.
So whatever genre you're singing,
whatever genre they just fit you in there. So they've made it now.
It's called throwing us a bone. That little bone. Thank you. Because now every American wants to do Afrobeat. They want to collaborate. They see that the market is huge. So for them throwing us a bone, it motivates Africans to continue to put money and support.
But now, knowing how Nigerians behave, they're not a group for anybody. Disrespect to them.
That's what they give them online.
So what do you think Nigerian artists are going to do? Do you feel like they're going to come up with their own international show? Like, okay, you know what, VMA.
No, but they did talk about it. Because they were saying that let's do our own. And Hedis was one of they're trying to push the Hedis and make it bigger. That's what my friend told me. One of the person who's like behind Hedis.
What do you make of it? Do you think when the Hedis successfully becomes a global, like very big, you think the VMAs is bad?
VMAs is not even for us. Who cares? It's for Americans.
VMAs is for us and it's for Europeans and Americans. It's actually for MTV Europe. But they just squeeze us in that category like Afrobeats.
You guys are popular now.
You guys are popular.
Should not be like we're not seeing what you're doing.
But we should just focus on our own African awards. Like Cora Awards used to be there that almost bring everybody around.
Afrima.
You know, Afrima is there. So all this is just showing us Africans that you all need to focus on your own stuff, you know, and build it up to that international level that will attract people. So all these other awards are just like what she said. It's just bones that they are throwing. Let's just test them with this one category and see how they will react.
But still on award, what do you make of our Cameroonian awards though? Which one is your favorite?
I don't do.
No, on awards.
I don't know me. I don't know. That one that they gave me the next day, they removed the category. So that's a problem.
Which one is that?
Is it MAU?
Award.
Suddenly MC of the year, I won it. The next year, they removed the category. I said,
what did happen?
I don't understand. So me, I really don't care. Okay, but I do see the bias in Cameroon Awards. Like this Ballon d'Or, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Balafon.
Is it Balafon?
Balafon, yeah.
Canada,
yes.
Thank you.
And the way they like to cheat is like giving it to friends. Yeah.
Really?
When I saw the last one, I was like, That doesn't make sense.
Sometimes most of those awards, it's not like
it's not like they don't deserve it.
It's based on who you know.
Who you know, man, no man. Because I'm like, oh, this person sang this song 4 years ago. Why is he winning an award for it now?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. There's a newer, more hit song now. Why are you giving it to this person? So it doesn't make any sense. I think it's all about, like I said before yesterday, I said there are a lot of gatekeepers in this industry, you know, and yeah.
What are they gatekeeping?
I don't usually understand about these artists. There's a time an artist will come out with a song, it will really boom, like booming. It will really boom. After some period of time, he disappears. You don't longer get him.
That's not the artist's fault. That's the people.
It's our fault?
It's the people. It's not. It's not necessarily a fault.
Okay.
But it's the people listening to it. Okay. Because an artist puts out a song and it's good. But should he now, he moves on to making other songs. So now, if the people really like the song, it will continue being played. But at the end of the day, other artists make new songs. New songs come out all the time.
Right? No, I'm saying the point that you start a song, it's booming, right? Then people like it. After a certain period of time, you disappear.
That's just music works. That's how music works.
That's how music. Sometimes
music works like that.
People come out one hit wonder, you know.
Yes, thank you.
One hit
and disappear.
But not like they are not existing. It's just that the follow-up, you know, hit can be very frustrating. When you base your career on hit, you'll be one of the most frustrated artists.
Okay. And pressure.
And the pressure. You always want to make it, to be consistent.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes they just come out, you know, one hit, then after the follow-up project now that is coming behind that hit becomes a flop.
Yeah. Like Bianca, for example.
No, Bianca is still doing well.
She's doing great.
That song people opened the door for people to see her talent. But she still has amazing songs that are topping charts.
She still have amazing songs.
One example of, let's say, for example, this is not Afrobeat. Cardi B, for example. Cardi B came out with an album that won so many awards. Records. Since then, she has not come out with any album. No. Because she's scared. Because the project was so huge. Every song was such a hit. Now it's like, shit, can I meet up with that?
Can I replicate that?
Can I do it again? And that's when now one baby came, another baby, another baby. Now every day she's releasing an album, but it's been 8 years. It still hasn't. It's the fear. It's the fear, and that's the pressure that happens to a lot of artists. When you put out hits and it goes viral, and now you're like, can I do it again? Nah, it's impossible to do it again, except you're Nicki Minaj for them.
Okay, so she's a fan. But now, I want us to listen to Tyler's speech, right? I mean, she said a lot of stuff after which a lot of people didn't find it funny. So you're going to listen to it and then you give me your take, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so guys, let's listen to Tyler's speech. Take a look. You guys, MC Shale, what do you make of it?
That girl's right now, America hates her.
Right.
No, first of all, I like Tyler. I like her confidence.
Okay.
I think I like her energy, and I like that she's a tough woman. First of all, the one people hated the most was the fact that she told the people to hold her word, which was they feel like, who do you think you are? You're just coming. This is Halle Berry, the mermaid. You cannot ask her to hold, you know? So people already didn't like that. Like she was like,
very disrespectful.
You know? Yeah. But apart from that, I like her speech.
Okay.
She's right.
Okay.
She's right. And I love how she said it. And I also love how she tried to be politically correct about it.
Okay.
You know, and then on top of that, she shouted out the other artists because she knows that they're gonna feel away. You know?
Yeah.
So she's a very smart woman, and I think it's good. And I think it's good that she's a bit controversial, you know, and she's herself. So I liked her.
Okay. Now, the speech, she was talking about, okay, I represent Amapiano, you know.
Facts.
Yeah,
right.
That's a fact.
She's very correct.
Yeah, she's very correct.
Yeah, and I love that. And
her speech actually sent out a message to the award organizers.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay.
You know, just like what we're saying here, they bundle all of us on one system. Why the African music is so diverse.
Yeah.
You know, because there are people in Africa who are doing pure R&B.
Right.
You know, and other categories. So her speech, I don't feel there's nothing wrong about her speech. She said it as it's supposed to be said.
Okay.
Yeah. And she really hits the nail on the head.
Yeah, and I feel like also the fact that it's coming from her is even better because she's been pushed as the sweetheart of piano and Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Yeah, so her saying it is better than it coming from another black.
Right. But like Tyler, Burna Boy, like.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. We all know that.
Right.
That's why I said there's a power behind her.
Right.
Because that award is Burna Boy's award. Yeah.
100.
But I tell you that, you know, in the business of music, you have to kiss a lot of feet to get to the top.
Okay.
And I think Burna Boy just was tired of that.
Anodogo.
Yeah.
African
Burna Boy was like, okay, I've gotten the ones I can get. Now the rest, I beg.
I'm not in for it.
I'm not. And even if you hear his songs, he hints to it.
Yeah.
If you listen to his songs, he hints to how the music industry really is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, she won with the song Water. Is Water an amapiano song? You tell us, because sometimes we get confused there.
No, Water is just a fusion. I would call it.
It's a fusion of house and R&B with a pop feeling to it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's not amapiano in it then?
It is.
There's a little amapiano. You know, amapiano already has one identity.
Okay.
The identity in amapiano is the lock drums.
Okay.
So anytime you bring the lock drums in a particular song, it already has a feel of amapiano. And if you listen to Water, there's a lot of amapiano breaks in it. Okay. So it's just a fusion, you know, it's just like you take pizza, put pepperoni, put this one, blend.
Very well, guys. So we're going to listen to Tyler's song Water for a couple of seconds, right? Let's get to enjoy the amapiano in it, shall we? Take a look. Okay, now we must give it to her. The production is dope. When you listen to it, you're like, okay, no, the song is good.
Yeah, you can hear them amapiano drums, and then her voice is very soulful.
Yes, yeah.
So it's a mixture of the best of both worlds, actually.
Very well. Yeah. Now, away from entertainment, let's talk a bit of relationship. There's just a lot of questions I want to ask you because, I mean, who knows where next I'll have the opportunity again.
Yeah,
so.
I'm here.
Okay, so now you're not the only person who spoke about dating a Nigerian man. So there's this viral video where a Kenyan lady was asked, between a Nigerian and a Kenyan, who would you rather date? And she was like, I'd rather date a Nigerian. You know what? This is what she said. Let's take a look.
Actually, I prefer Nigerians more than Kenyans.
Allah! 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 Why not Kenyans?
There's a lot of things. Like if I decide to say why I don't like Kenyan men,
You are a betrayer!
I don't even think I'll finish tonight. It's a lot of things. First, they're stingy.
What?
Kenyan men look alike.
I'm trying to say.
They don't like really look that good, like, you understand?
So what? Mind your own business.
I really emphasize on the word stingy. You understand? Like, a Kenyan man can never give you money. Like, he rather pay for it, but he can never give you money.
So is that true?
It is true. And
then they don't last in bed. They really don't last. It's minutes. I'm talking about hours in Nigerian guys. And Kenyan men, most of them, they have wives. So it's really hard to like roam around with them. That's my wafiche.
So is that true?
It is pure baldada.
I don't like that. I want to roll with my man. I want to... You understand what I'm saying?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
A Kenyan guy cannot pay for your flights to
Who are you lying to?
go somewhere. He'll have to ask you 1,000 questions before he does that. So I don't like that.
Get away.
Bwana, watu si wajinga bwana.
Tumejipanga na Mwakenya. Hauna heshima.
Get up from the...
God have mercy upon us.
Okay, so
Okay.
what is so special about Nigerian men? Charlotte, what is so special about Nigerian men?
First of all, I'm not, listen, I do like Cameroonian men too, just FYI. Right. But I think like Nigerian men are very giving. They like to give.
Okay.
Like to take care of their women. They want you to look fabulous. They want to do everything. They want to be the provider. They look at themselves that their job is to provide for women. You know? Yeah, that's but it's not. That's not why I want to date a Nigerian man. No, that's not a reason.
So what's the reason?
I mean, it's just you know, when you travel a lot and you meet Nigerians are very popular, they're big. I mean, there's a lot of Nigerians everywhere, so it's easy to meet them.
Okay.
And interact.
Okay. All like Cameroonians then.
Yeah, Cameroonians are few, and then many of them lie a lot. You know, that's.
You have to repeat it.
You know, I'm not saying Nigerians don't lie.
Right.
But you know, but Cameroonian lie for here.
Tell us one lie.
You'll be confused.
One lie they told you.
And the thing is that the lie is so believable.
Whoa.
Hey, that's showing shake a Pro Max. Nigerian men too do lie.
Right.
But the thing is that because I have dated both, I can only talk from my experience.
Okay.
There's no such thing as a perfect man.
Right.
Doesn't matter what country you're from. There are cheats in Nigeria, there are cheats in Cameroon, and there are loyal men in Cameroon, there are loyal men in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But when you have more experience with one, you can only speak from your experience. That's
true.
Yeah, so people should not get offended. There are a lot of men, I'm crushing on a Cameroonian right now.
Who's that? Who's that? No.
I mean, I'm crushing, like crushing.
But maybe the crush might be crushing on you too.
No,
What I've noticed with this crushing is that when you crush over a guy, at times it does not usually work.
Reciprocate.
It depends.
You just crush there. After some time, it dies down.
Maybe the person who's crushing on you is waiting for you to.
It depends on
that opportunity. Right.
Except you don't point the radar in the right direction. If you point the radar
who is that
the right
person?
direction.
I'm not saying you're not going to snatch that cute.
I, for one, all the men that crush on me, never.
No way.
Just crush.
You know, crushing is just like it
what?
works like with the law of attraction.
Okay.
So it's a law of attraction. So maybe the way you are attracting the crush, the other crush is not crushing back.
It's not crushing back.
So there has to be a reciprocal system. So it's also crushing is like a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
You know, so
Really,
it's like a spiritual thing. So if you, because it's something that you develop in your mindset. So if it doesn't connect, it has to connect like Wi-Fi.
Okay, Renee, but then she said something that you Cameroonian men, you lie a lot. What do you have to say about that?
Men, every mortal man lie. Politicians lie every day. We see. So it's not just.
African men are preferring Nigerian men. How do you feel that we rather date Nigeria? Because I said I don't hear a lot. I'm like, maybe let me go and try my own luck.
No, that's what she said.
Right.
Everybody has their own experience.
Yeah, but everybody's praising Nigerians.
Who has crazy experience with Nigerian men.
Here's the thing with Nigerian men.
Right.
It's not that they don't lie.
Okay.
But their lie is they will tell you.
Okay.
But you find out they lie. But the thing about Nigerian men, the majority of them will tell you their situation.
Okay.
At least right now, I have 10 wives.
Okay.
But I want you to be my side chick. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, just it's straightforward, very direct.
But Cameroonian men are not direct.
Cameroonian men are not
they
direct.
They won't tell you that they are married.
Would say, listen, I have a wife. You know, and even if they're having problems, say, right now I'm just there for my children. They are very direct. You know, and then you now get a choice.
Okay.
If you
want to,
you're not.
But because it is short,
it's okay, I don't mind.
You'd be like, okay, I don't mind. Not me though, not me. I've never been a side chick.
But the Cameroonian men equally throw money like that.
No, I mean, look at the country now. It's not easy, yeah.
But Nigerian economy is tougher than
no, but Nigerians are good in getting money in many ways. I'll not say it until you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest lie a Cameroonian man has ever told you? They were like, Jesus Christ, you didn't just say that.
There was this guy that I really liked.
Right.
And he was taking me everywhere, talking to me about, oh, this guy is going to be my girlfriend. It's going to be that. And then I believed it. And then people would a friend of mine was like, you should not trust this guy. But I was like, no, because I'm always somebody who choose to see the best in everybody before I'm not going to listen to what people say about you. I want to experience it for myself.
Yeah.
And he was so real, so attentive, so sweet. Only to find out he had a girlfriend. He had multiple side chicks.
No way.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Mama mia, that one a shower Pro Max.
And such men, they can even come and give you an illness.
Yes.
When you're everywhere.
You understand?
Everywhere.
Oh. And I felt so stupid.
I can imagine. Did you confront him though?
Yes.
What did he say?
Message one right now, that book. And so though.
Did he get back to you? Did he
of course, I started crying and begging her, but you know.
you already got it. Nah. Okay. So there's a comment under that you post. Investing on a woman is the greatest mistake a man should do. Do you agree?
That's not true. That's not true. First of all, I don't need a man to invest in me. I invest in myself.
Exactly.
So for me, it's never about the money because I work. I am a workaholic. You know, that's why the government takes my money, tax me. Norwegian government, they tax the out of me, you know? So it's not about the money. I go for love, care, and I also like a man who is hard working.
Right.
Because I have a huge vision for myself and the family that I, in the future, will create. So we have to be on the same mindset. We have to love to work and also be partners. I feel like the typical Cameroonian man or Nigerian man, they don't think about partnership. They think about, my job is just to provide.
Right.
No, I need more than provide. I need you to talk to me. Sometimes listen to my problems, give me advice, comfort me when I'm sad, give me some chocolate when I'm on my period.
I know.
It's the little things that count.
Right.
You know, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm single, you know, because I'm just like...
You're too picky.
Not only picky, but I am an emotional person. I'm an empath, you know.
Okay.
Not only do I feel, but I feel for others. And it's very hard for me to date somebody who's very strong-minded. Like I have to tell you in order to see my pain. You know, a partner knows when their other partner is down. You know, but typical African man, like, my chop already. Where the chop? Nobody give you money, may go market.
If you like boy,
they don't know if something happened, if you're in a bad state of mind, they don't think about that. I understand it's the environment and the society, you know, but it's really hard, you know.
Sometimes you can check compatibility. I think it works.
Yeah, you can be compatible, but still not. That doesn't need to be enough.
Yeah, because relationship is like an institution. You know, you study the next person, the other person study the next person. You know, the different personality traits. But sometimes people get into relationship that they might be there for 10 years and they don't even know the individual.
Facts.
Yeah,
you know? Because it was a family member that said, marry this one, she's a good woman.
Then another thing too in this relationship too is not only providing, but because there are some men that they think that money is everything.
Yes.
When they give you money, they believe that you are fine. The attention is not there, the affection is not there, the love is not there, the care is not there. What comes in their mind is just to provide.
I've given you the money. What else do you need?
What else do you need?
And that the fact that I grew up in Europe, I grew up in Norway, that I don't need your money. That's not what I need. I need the care, attention, and love.
The love.
Yeah, and my sister always said, just find yourself a white man, please. I'm like, no, there is an African man out there for me. I will find. That's what I'm saying. I'm not joking.
Okay.
I'm still like, I know there is a sweet African. There's, you know, I'm looking for it still.
Okay, so there's this particular comment that I wanted to read out to you. Chef Dari was like, you've met so many Nigerian nice men. How come you're still single? It shows you are the problem.
Oof, I can never be the problem.
Okay.
I'm fantastic. I'm not perfect. I'm a good woman.
All right.
So I'm not the problem.
Okay.
And first of all, there are a lot of men who want me.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Shout it, girl.
But at the end of the day, do I want them? I choose to.
Okay.
You know, we live in a society where we have this idea that it's only the man who chooses the woman.
Yes,
we choose each other.
That's it.
You know, I do not. I understand the African culture makes a lot of people think that, oh, the man has to come and find me. No, it doesn't work like that in the outside world. In the outside world, out of African culture and society, we choose each other. You understand? I am there for you. You are there for me. right? It's partnership, right? So if a man comes to me and you love me and you want to be with me, you think I'm sexy, you think I'm amazing, I have to feel the same way about you.
Exactly.
You understand? You have to meet my needs and you have to know my love language. I cannot be with a man who does not know my love language. My love language is not money.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
My love language is care, is communication, is support, right? And many people from the African society and upbringing only see money and provide.
That's it. Provision. That's what they see.
That's the problem I have why I'm single, because I don't want a white man. I want to see my children grow up in my country. I want to build a house here. I want black kids. No offense to the white race.
Yeah.
We already have that in my family. So I want a black man because I'm attracted. I like the dark skin. I like
the chocolate and stuff.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Okay. What's your zodiac?
I'm Aries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I don't think about signs like that, but yeah.
You know, sometimes some people say, oh, they don't believe in those things and all that stuff like that. But you know, the day you're born, that date, that hour, that time has something to influence your life from growth, stuff like that. But most times, some cultures, they don't look at it that way because you have to look at a woman from different perspective. You know, it's not just all about the career, but getting to understand a human, like a woman, you know, you need to start check all those little things that you see that they are not necessary. That's why sometimes I tell you that people can live in a relationship for 10 years and they don't know each other.
Exactly.
Because there are certain things that she's saying here, you know. When she's elaborating that thing, you can actually identify that this lady might surely be from the iris, you know, what is her earthly elements, you know. She comes, her earthly elements is like fire, you know. She wants stability and she's that kind of person that she's not quick to get angry. You know, but when she gets angry, you see the other side. So
when I say Charlotte gets angry, what comes out?
No, actually that's false. Actually, I'm quick to get angry. But I'm like this person. Let me give you an example. Me and my sister. My sister, she can insult me, I insult her back. But the next minute, I'll be like, what should we do now? Do you want to go and eat ice cream? My sister will be still keeping it.
I know.
I get happy very fast.
But they don't keep things.
But I don't tolerate much. You know, and I'm very hardworking. And one thing I do not like is when you come trying to dominate me instead of working with me. That's a red flag. Like I met this guy, Nigerian guy, very rich, successful, like top notch, like, you know, the one who say when you see The Bachelor, you know. But then you meet me as an MC, you see what I do, and then suddenly you have another idea for me.
Oh no.
I'm 32, what are you doing? Oh, we can do this for you, we can do that. I want to say, I'll put money in this. No, you have not asked me what I want. You've not, you know, you've already said, oh, I can connect you with this person. We want to, let's make your own fashion line. Let's do, no, that's not how. Immediately, it's a red flag for me. Because that means that you don't really see me.
He's imposing, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, and then think about that. Now you people want to have children. You want to grow together. That means everything. He's the one to control. You know, so when we have kids, how many?
From the names, everything.
There has to be a balance.
There
have to be a balance.
Let's talk about splitting of bills, all based on finish. So.
Based on the balance has to be like, you know, being with somebody, you know, you have to really study the person, different aspects. You know, because you have to know the person's weakness, you have to know the strength of the person and stuff like that. And most times, you know, we men, we just look things on a general scale. Sometimes we don't really take to go in and really know the woman from
emotions.
Emotion. Because once you study a woman's emotions and you know during her You know when she's down emotionally, and you know when she's like up, you know. There you can easily balance things. That's why some homes get wrecked. It doesn't get wrecked because there's a side chick somewhere. No, it's because
lack of understanding.
The communication.
Yes.
And communication in a relationship comes in different levels.
Yes.
You know, it comes in different levels. Because people will communicate, but they might hide some certain personality about themselves.
Yeah.
That you don't know. That's why after wedding, you don't know what is happening after the wedding.
I know.
When the wedding is there, everything is like gloomy. Everybody is happy. And now we are going into our house.
Yes.
This is the time that the real characters start to come out.
Yeah.
Because during that courtship, there's a lot of disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't get to know each other at that point. But now you are living in the same roof. That's when now the hidden characters started coming out.
Yeah. That's why I would advise.
You see this, I saw this one be there. Now I don't go married. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's edition of the review, unfortunately. But before we go, 1 minute, any last words? Anything you want the public to know? I mean, you're leaving, girl. I would have loved for you to be here.
I'm leaving. We have to come back so we can do a show together.
Yay!
I mean, my advice out there to Cameroonians is you support your own. There's nothing wrong in supporting your own and loving others, right? Because if you only stick to this, when you get out to the outside world, you go see Pepe. Right? So as much as you're supporting everybody, make sure that you're not bashing others. You know, also give them the respect for getting to where they are. That's just what I'm going to say. And stay blessed. Remember, stay confident, okay? And love yourself.
Yes, please do drop your handles.
Okay. Instagram is MC Charlene Official. Facebook is MC Charlene. TikTok is MC Charlene. And YouTube is MC Charlene. Okay, go follow me. We have a lot coming. I have a show called Love or Pop that I shot here in Cameroon, and it will be coming out soon. So I'm very excited for that. Stay tuned. Follow me. Show me love. I am coming back. Okay.
And that is the energy goddess. I don't even need to ask for anything. What do you want to talk? I'll talk.
Just move as they go.
No. Okay. What do you want to say?
Let's support one another, especially in the film industry, because Cameroonians don't support like Nigerians. No, so we should learn to support each other.
Okay.
Yes.
Well.
Then parents too, in the case of, you should be friends. You should make your child a friend. You discuss with her, advise her, so that when she's in a situation, she'll walk on you. She'll come to you and tell you what is going on with her. She will not hide anything from you. Make your child your best friend.
Very well. Okay.
Yes.
So that brings us
to the host, though.
Yay! Thank you, MC. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's edition of the review. Honestly, I would have wanted her to stay. She has a whole lot. If there's a way I could exhaust her, so I would have done it. But then it is what it is. Anyways, you all. So this is the review. Endeavor to watch it every Saturday, 2:30 p.m. on Dash TV, with the rebroadcast every Tuesday, same time, 2:30 on Dash TV. I am Dalili Unga Screen Goddess. See you next time. Bye.